Hi, it's Kate Griffiths here from Whole Self Leadership, and I'm popping on today to tell you a little bit more about the grace in living. We've got to chapter 4 now, which is called Looking with a Different Eye, which is all about perspective. So let me start with a funny story. So I have a specific, device to put my phone in to record these videos. And for ages, it was just really unstable. I thought, oh, it's because it's a cheap old thing. I should have spent more money and then it would work better. And then when I took a closer look at it, this is probably 2 or 3 months later, having fiddled about with it, getting frustrated each time it was, I'd have to rest it against a chair and then a bottle broke because it fell over and smashed into things. All sorts of stuff had happened. I took a closer look and actually the frame that the light rests on, had got loose, and all it needed was to be tightened. So it just shows you, even in that small example, how perspective is everything. And the point of this book is to encourage us to go within and to reflect. Osho says, that we can only really experience that connection at the 5D when we get to the place of stillness, of no mind, he calls it, which is the point of meditation. And the more that we do it, instead of it being sort of special moments in time, right, I'm going to do my meditation, it becomes a practice in our life. And the purpose of that is then when things come up and bite us on the bum, as happened to me, and you can read about in my latest article, only last weekend, instead of reacting, we come from a place of non-reaction because we can take a step away from what is unfolding, the drama before us, and then get greater clarity and wisdom and insight into the situation. But as we're probably all works in progress, that can take a little bit of time. So that's the invitation, is to do a bit of recollection so that we can get to that place of deeper understanding. And we can look at this in colour. So I thought I would share with you, which is quite interesting because there's always synchronicities in life. I will be looking at these 2 bottles with a group of people who are doing a colour journey with me, going deeper into the meaning of colour. So we start with this one, which looks like pink and red. Is actually coral and red. Let's see how you feel about that. A beautiful bottle. It's actually the root chakra. And it shows us where we often start, which is in red, in a place of judgment or anger at what's happened, and possibly in coral of, well, I'm not good enough, or I don't deserve to be happy, or I just need to put up with what's going on in front of me. Whereas actually, the tantric principle is, pleasure is your birthright. So if it's not working for you, then step away. You don't have to be there anymore. You don't have to take it if it's not the right place to be. And then as we do the work, we come to this place. So see how you feel about this bottle. It's quite hard to see against the light because it's called the light body. You can possibly see it there, give you more of a sense of it. It's very bright, and the brightness, the lightness of it gives us greater clarity and wisdom as we connect into that, because we stop judging the situation and see that everything is interconnected and it is what it is. So, one of the questions you can ask yourself in any challenging situation is, how does this serve me, or does this serve me? And if the answer is no, then you don't need to be there anymore. You can just take a step back, take a step away from it. So that is, in many respects, what this whole chapter is about. And it talks about aligning your heart or spirit with the senses, so getting that wider vision so that we're not just doing the tunnel vision, so we can see more. And meditation is a great way in. So if all of that sounds a bit pie in the sky, or you're not sure what I'm talking about, then please do get in touch, as I'd love to help you to explore that and to experience greater clarity, more grace and more ease and flow in your own life. Wishing you a wonderful day wherever you are. Bye for now.